Welcome to the Hide Your Moms podcast. We have a guest today. The lovely, the annoying, whatever you want to say. No, she's cool. The Brooke Roberts.
The Brooke?
Okay, you have to give me a second, all right? Because first of all, I've never done a podcast with someone else, so I'm a little bit nervous, if you can't tell. We're all sitting on the same couch, and I'm just trying my best, okay? Okay, so give us a little brief introduction on yourself, and then we'll fly into this thing. Who are you? What do you do? Who was your last relationship, and what was it all about? I'm just kidding. Tell it. Oh. Yeah.
I'm Brooke. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I live in Florida. And
Okay, so how did we meet?
I slid into Spencer's DMs.
She did. She really did. And so for the first, and I was all giddy about it, and it was cool. But then, so then we hung out, and how'd that kind of go?
It was fun, but he was moving to Hawaii in a week, and then I was moving to Florida.
Yeah.
So it just...
And then it kind of just, I don't know.
Better off as friends.
Yeah, we decided that we're better off as friends, but you never know, right? Right? Brooke's on the podcast. I don't know what else to do, but the only thing I'm thinking of is if we didn't work out, right? If we didn't work out, or I don't know, whatever. If we didn't work out, I want to find you a boyfriend. Okay, so like we're a girl guy best friend. It's pretty hard for people to understand that on social media. I feel like everyone just thinks we're dating, but since we're not, I want to try to find you a boyfriend. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some men, and you're gonna pick one or the other, and we're gonna get down to the gritty.
Okay, where are you getting these men from?
Movies, shows.
Well, I would never be with somebody that's like that famous.
Okay, but come on,
Okay.
just like hot, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Yes.
We got Brad Pitt,
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan.
I'm gonna have to go with Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, so we got Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Reynolds.
Can I see a picture of him?
You don't know who Ryan Reynolds
No,
is?
I just need to be reminded. Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan.
Okay, interesting. All right, how about this? I got another Ryan for you. Ryan Gosling or Michael B. Jordan? I'm talking Ryan Gosling with his shirt off, jacked in the Barbie movie. It's a tough one. I mean, who do you got?
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh! She has a type, ladies and gentlemen. Zach, maybe you know why we didn't work out. I don't know. Zac Efron. Zac Efron or Michael B. Jordan?
Okay, but Zac Efron in High School Musical or Zac Efron now?
Zac Efron, everyone now. Zac Efron now.
Michael B. Jordan.
Okay. Leonardo DiCaprio or Michael B. Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh my goodness. Chris Hemsworth.
Chris
Thor.
Hemsworth. Chris
Or Michael B. Jordan?
Chris Hemsworth.
Okay.
Chris Hemsworth.
Okay. You like Chris Hemsworth?
Chris.
Okay. Chris, shut up, man. Chris Hemsworth or David Beckham?
No, that's not how you do it. Oh wait, yeah it is.
Yeah, it is. Okay, first of all, this is what we do. This is my podcast. So you be nice, and I'll be nice.
Okay.
Chris Hemsworth or David Beckham?
David Beckham.
Why? Because he can kick something?
He's so hot.
Okay. Wow, really? How about this? Let's try the brother. David Beckham or Liam Hemsworth?
Liam Hemsworth.
Oh my gosh, you're running through that family. Liam, whatever his name is, or Ian Somerhalder.
Ian Somerhalder. David.
Okay. How about this? Ian Somerhalder or
Don't even.
what the hell's his name?
Don't ask.
The other little vampire.
Oh. Paul Wesley.
Yeah, him.
Ian Somerhalder.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Team Damon or Team Stefan?
Team Damon for sure.
Oh my gosh, I haven't watched either. But are you? What is it? Edward and
Jacob.
Yeah.
I don't know who I am. I actually am Jacob.
Okay.
Team Jacob.
I can't really hear you. Are you a little shy over there?
I'm talking in here.
Just kidding. Okay, I got. So you're on Ian Somerhalder.
Mhm.
Okay. Or for the money.
Don't ask me this.
Jacob Elordi. Jacob Elordi or Ian Somerhalder?
I feel like I'm cheating
On who? Michael B. Jordan?
on Ian Somerhalder because I'm gonna have to go with Jacob Elordi.
Oh, why? Tell us why. Like, what do you see in Jacob Elordi that is like so like that's what you like? That's like the
Okay,
best
here
thing.
is how I was able to determine that Jacob Elordi is 100% my celebrity crush because I've seen movies.
What if is like have you seen his Big Old Johnson or something?
No, but listen to this.
Me either. I haven't either.
So, I've seen Ian Somerhalder in Vampire Diaries, and I thought he was really hot there. But then I saw him in like other movies, and I was like, okay, he's not cute there.
Okay.
Like, he doesn't fit the role as well as he does as Damon. And like I'll see one of the Hemsworth brothers or whatever in a movie, and I think they're really hot in one movie, and then the next I don't think they are. And same with like Channing Tatum or whatever. But then you throw Jacob Elordi in there, and every single role he plays, he's just attractive.
He's a good looking dude.
And I don't know if it's because they give him kind of like the bad boy role in
Right.
all of it, but it's.
And is that kind of what you're into? You like that?
Well,
Like, do you like to be bullied a little bit?
fictional, not in real life.
What do you like? Like, how
Um,
big's his Johnson gonna be?
No.
Okay.
Not.
Just wondering.
What I like in a guy,
Well, like, do you like to be bullied or like, what is that? Do you like?
I like there to be some sort of banter back and forth, but I also like you to be nice to me.
Fair.
Like I like a good balance. I don't want it to be too lovey-dovey, because then that's boring.
Fair.
I want to feel like there's a little bit of a chase. Like I want to get a little jealous, because if I'm jealous, then I'm reminded that I still like you.
Okay.
But I don't want you to do something that would hurt my feelings.
Okay, so you're on a date with Jacob Elordi. Okay. And okay, I'm gonna be Jacob Elordi. You be you.
Okay.
Okay. So imagine I'm really tall, really hot, just like you're drooling, like you're dripping.
Okay.
Okay. Ew.
From my mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so sorry. Did I disrespect you there? I didn't mean it. Okay, so I'm Jacob Elordi.
Okay.
Brooke.
He doesn't talk like that.
Okay, how does he sound?
He's Australian.
Shit. Okay, I'm.
Just act like whenever he has to act in an American accent. Just be American.
Fuck you, Brooke. That's not something to be proud of, Brooke.
Okay. Bye.
Ew. Okay, so I'm Jacob Elordi. Ready?
Okay.
Brooke. I mean, I am unbelievably obsessed with you. We're first date.
Okay.
Brooke, I am unbelievably obsessed with you. I mean, everything about you. Your butt, your smile. I mean, you are the person I want to be with. First date.
That would scare me.
Nope, just keep. And then what do you? No, we're acting here. Come on.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so sweet.
And I will take care of you, and I'll do whatever you need.
Thank you so much.
Now, do you want that?
Are we still acting?
Yes. I mean, holy shit, you're not very good at improv. Neither am I, but it's okay. Keep going.
I don't know.
And Brooke. And Brooke, one more thing.
Hmm.
I know this is our first date, and I know I might have come off strong, but you didn't let me go to the bathroom back there at the restaurant, and I might have shit my pants. Like, I might have shit my pants bad. Is there any way I can just come in real quick and just take a shower? I know it's your first date, and I know you don't want like me to come in your apartment, and I get that,
Well,
but I have diarrhea running down my leg.
Can I wipe it for you?
Oh my gosh, you would never. Would you really?
Yeah.
Okay, so now if I bend over on all fours.
Oh, I don't know about that. A little,
Why? What's wrong with that?
because then you're like
Exposed?
feminine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with like a man being feminine, but I'm not into that.
Jeez.
I like the more masculine role, so I can be feminine.
But if he poops his pants first date, what's going on?
Well, he's not gonna poop his pants.
But if he does shit his pants.
I would hope he wouldn't tell me.
Okay. And what if you start to... Oh, gosh. Jacob, is that you? Oh, Jacob Elordi, is that you? Jacob Elordi, did you poop in your pants? Thank you so much. Let's talk about these new tits, huh?
Oh yeah, I got a boob job.
So those are cool.
And I got a scar.
Those look fun. Those look fun.
Can they see the scar from
Are
here?
you flashing them?
Yeah.
Where? I'll check the footage.
Yeah, I got a boob job because I had, I don't know if you know bra sizes, but I was an A. But the problem when every time, I would never wear a bra because if I did wear a bra, my boobs wouldn't fill up the cup size.
Oh, yeah.
So when I would wear like a t-shirt, like a loose shirt, you would see like, if I had a like shirt on over this, you'd be able to like see the indentation
Yeah.
of it. So it just didn't work. My boobs weren't big enough.
And then so you got them bigger.
I got them bigger. I got a full C.
Now, can you like fall on the ground face first and like bounce back up on your feet?
Well, here's the thing. No, but my mom got her boobs done when she was 34 or something. And she told me she wasn't able to, I'm a tummy sleeper, and so I was really sad that I wasn't going to be able to sleep on my tummy. But, because she told me she's never been able to sleep on her tummy since she got them done. But I've been able to sleep on my tummy since.
And are they kind of like two little like airbags? What would you describe as like pillows? Oh, are you all right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how do you describe them? I mean, 1 out of 10, love them or hate them?
Oh, I love them. They're incredible. They are a little hard though, but that's why you have to massage them.
Oh, we
every
all
day.
get hard sometimes.
No. These stay hard.
Oh.
But you have to massage them to make them squishier. They were rock solid. Now they got a little... I can move them.
I mean, everyone could say that. If you massage something for a while, well, it'll eventually get squishier.
It won't get squishier.
Tell us more.
But that doesn't make sense what you were implying.
I wasn't implying anything. Are you taking this somewhere I don't want it to go?
No.
Ooh, interesting.
Gross.
You alright?
Well, you were not being honest with
I was.
your...
What do they call that? They call that, you're like attracted to it. They call that gaslighting. You know?
Yeah, you were gaslighting me just then.
Isn't that funny?
You're kind of good at it.
Ooh, I don't know if that's a good compliment.
It's not. Have you ever gaslit someone?
I mean, probably.
Like
Not on purpose, but yeah.
that you can remember?
Yeah.
When?
In my past.
Give us the example.
No.
Why?
Well, not that I can remember, like,
You have
straight
to
up.
get deep.
But, like, I know a couple people that I have gaslit.
Have you gaslit me?
No.
I don't think you have.
Well, I mean, I guess I just did.
Well, yeah.
But, like a serious, like, heartbroken gaslight? No.
Well, you wouldn't be able to do that to me.
I know, I'm just talking about my past.
Oh, well, yeah, then you have done that.
Yeah.
You just said you didn't.
I mean, goodness gracious. I got a segment for us. How about that? I mean, gosh. So I'm going to give...
Be nice.
Okay. Am I being mean?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're joking, by the way. We've been friends for, like, a while, so... Don't, like...
Under a year.
Most of my friendships don't last that long, so... Okay, so I'm going to give you a hypothetical situation. And then... So I asked you guys on Snapchat a hypothetical situation for us to give a girl point of view and a guy point of view. And I'm going to read the longest one, and then we'll see what you think, all right?
Okay.
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 Yeah, you gotta hold that up now. Hypothetically, what if a guy only wanted to be friends, but then does the weird thing and makes it into a romantic scenario, and then doesn't bother to contact me again, but said at the start of the relationship... Oh, my breath. Hold on. Damn. She typed a lot. At the start of the relationship, he specifically said he only wanted to be friends, but then he makes it awkward. How do you move on from someone who hurt you, but it has been a little while since it had happened? This happened in November of last year, now it is February. By the way, I had no interest in dating the guy, and he said he wasn't really looking for anything. And then he does all this, and this makes me so confused. Any advice on how to go about the situation? So apparently it's like, she never really wanted anything. And then he said he never really wanted anything. But then he said that he wanted something, kind of, or made it seem like it. And then she was like, oh, okay, I'll go along with it. And then he pulled off again. And then she was like, wait a minute. I was kind of liking that. I was digging it. But then she kind of backtracked and was like, wait, I didn't want anything in the first place. Are you kind of picking up?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? What do you think that's about? On your girl point of view, go from the girl, and then I'll tell you kind of from the guy's doing.
Okay, so I think that in the beginning, I think it's a situation, correct me if I'm wrong, but y'all both kind of just wanted to mess around because y'all both didn't want anything serious, but then he started doing things that, like, I feel like a boyfriend role would do, and then you realized you liked it, if I'm understanding right, and then whenever he realized you liked it, he was like, oh crap. So I think what was happening was he wanted the best of both worlds, I guess. Like, he wanted to have a relationship vibe, but not actually be tied down. And when he saw you start to grasp onto that and, like, take it further, maybe you said something or got upset at something that he did, and he realized, like, okay, well, I can't have the best of both worlds with this person, so I'm going to ghost you or pull away because now you're freaking me out. And I thought that in the beginning this was something we both mutually agree on to not be serious, and now you're kind of making it serious, and I don't want that. And I think guys suck and shouldn't do that because girls obviously are going to start liking you if you start treating them like a girlfriend.
So the way I saw it, I'm going to talk from the guy's point of view here, because you know what she's thinking maybe in this situation. I'll tell you, I'm thinking what he thinks. So he thinks that maybe he didn't want anything in the first place either. I don't think he wanted anything in the first place either, but as they kind of started hanging out and everything at the or maybe there's like a side piece. I think there might be someone else, and there's usually always someone else. So I think there might have been someone else. So he's like, hey, I want to be friends with you. But then maybe for a couple weeks, the person that I really wanted wasn't doing what she needed to be doing. So he goes back and uses her as a default, and it's kind of like, flirts with her to get his fix in because the person he really wants is not doing what she would do. And so he's getting his fix in while kind of using her. And then once maybe that girl that he really wanted maybe starts to open up a little bit more, it's usually about timing in these type of things. Once he can start giving the attention that he wants to give to the person he wants to give, he'll stop giving it to you. And then so that's when he'll kind of fall off with you, and then you're kind of just left standing there. The girl's kind of left standing there being like, hey, wait a minute, well, I thought we were kind of doing this, but maybe not. And then it kind of ruins the whole friendship type deal. Not speaking from experience or anything. I think I just read that pretty well.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
What do you think about that? You think I'm kind of right or no?
I think you could definitely be right, for sure. I think it could definitely be that, or... See, I'm so naive and so dumb to those things. I was over here thinking that he got a little nervous and wanted to back away.
No!
The thought of another girl never even crossed my mind. Crap!
No, it's always
another
yeah.
one.
Are you getting PTSD or are you good?
Yeah, it's just so terrifying.
Okay.
I could never date anybody in this generation.
I
I feel like you would be really bad at that. No offense.
Doing what?
I just feel like because you have so much female attention from TikTok, there's so many girls available to you that you wouldn't be able to tie yourself down to one.
I could see that, but I also feel that's a compliment, right? Or is that not? I don't know.
I think
the first part was
a compliment, but I also think it's an ego thing too.
Okay.
I feel like it would boost your ego.
I mean, I feel like I was raised with pretty good morals, so I'd say I do a pretty good job handling it.
Yeah.
You coming at my throat for a second?
No.
Okay. I will defend myself on this little couch. Okay, we got another one. Hypothetically speaking, obviously, you get invited to a party by a guy. Then you show up and he completely disregards the fact you're there and pretends he doesn't know you and who you are and ignores you. Do you leave or tell him off? What do you do?
Well, I think he definitely just wanted more people at the party.
Right. But from the girl's point of view, go from the girl's point of view, like what would you do in that situation if you were her?
If I were you, I would realize as soon as I showed up, well, first of all, kudos to you for showing up.
Yeah.
Because I would, like, if I was ever invited to a place that I only knew one person, I would never go. that's just me. That would stress me out. I would get too nervous. So kudos to you for having the confidence to go there. But if that did happen and I did show up, if I brought a friend along, I would stay probably and just have a good time. If I went by myself, here's what I would do. If I showed up alone and I texted him that I was here, and if he didn't come outside to get me and like bring me inside with him, because I'm not walking in there alone, I would turn around and get in an Uber and drive home, and then never talk to him again.
Yeah, I would say that it is. He definitely was inviting you, coming from the guy's point of view, and like why he would invite you. I mean, he probably thinks you're cool, obviously, enough to invite you to the party, but I think that he just wanted more people at the party, and then maybe once you showed up, he was like, oh wait, I actually maybe didn't think you would show up, or maybe he was kind of bluffing. I don't really know.
Or maybe he invited a lot of girls to the party and didn't know which one to talk to.
Yeah, that could be it. And then yeah, that's good. Okay, here's one, and I want you to answer this one because I think this is pretty funny. Tension between me and my brother's best friend. What do I do? If I'm delusional, what if he actually likes me? How do I flirt with him? So if you you have some brothers.
I have a story.
Okay. Oh, whoa. All right. Let's hear about it. Let's hear it.
So my brother, we have a different mom. So he's a year and a half older than me, but the grade above me. And so his friends would always come around, and I had this massive crush on one of them. I was convinced I was going to marry him. And,
was he hairy?
No.
Bald?
Kind of looked like you, but a little more blonde.
Thanks.
But again, we were really young. Anyways,
is this period, pre-period?
This is like, well, I've had a crush on him my whole life. But then, like, when I really started crushing on him,
post-period?
Yeah, I think it's like 7th, 8th grade, freshman year.
Oh, okay.
He would come over and be hanging out with my brother, but he would like be Snapchatting me the whole time. And my parents don't even know this. There was one time we were all in the movie room. We have this movie room in my house, and I hope he doesn't see this because I don't want to say it.
Just don't say his name. Just don't say his name.
I was like, we were all playing like Call of Duty in the TV room, and I told them, I was like, okay, I'm going to bed. And he Snapchatted me and was like,
no, he did not come in your room.
No. He's like, where did you go? And I said, to bed. I'm hanging out with my cats. Because I have a cat named Snooki, and she was sleeping with me. And he was like, okay. And then he was like, meet in your sister's room in 2 minutes.
No.
And my sister's room is, we had a Jack and Jill bathroom, so it's like a hallway. My sister's room on this side, my room on this side, and then the bathroom connects it. And
how old is he?
He's a year older.
He's what age? Is he in high school?
I think he's a freshman in high school, and I'm in 8th grade.
Oh my goodness.
And so I meet him in there, and I was like, what are you doing? He was like, I told your brother that I wanted to go pet the cats. And so I went in there, and then we kissed. And it was like my first kiss that I wanted to happen. And we never talked about it again. And my brother doesn't know.
Oh.
And now they're like in college together, and they were fraternity brothers, and I would see him at Arkansas because my brother goes to Arkansas and he goes there, and I would like see him at parties. But now it's like a brother sister type of friendship. Like nothing ever came of it.
Okay.
But
surprised you didn't go to Alabama.
Shut up, Spencer.
I kind of had the same thing. So my friends' mothers would never let me go anywhere near their sisters. No matter if they were younger, older, whatever. It was just never allowed. Like, I would make jokes about, like, getting with their sister or whatever, but it was just never allowed. And then, I don't know if they thought I was, like, going to go through her panty drawer or what. Like, I don't know. I never thought of that often. But I don't know. But yeah, so I was never really allowed to get away with anything like that. But you are a little sneaky little dog.
Yeah, and then I don't know if my parents got suspicious after that night, but he never slept over again. Like, that was, like, the last time. And then, like, if he did, it was, like, at my brother's mom's house. We'd never like. But anyways, what was the question? What to do about?
Oh, I can't remember. I mean, apparently what you have to do is just fake play with your cats. And then, did you say I'm playing with my cats, or did you were like, yeah, I'm in my room playing with my pussy? What did you kind of say?
What?
What? Cats is like another word for
My cats.
Okay, I didn't know what type of cat you were talking about.
I said earlier my cat named Snooky.
I didn't know if you had named yours that.
Really?
I don't know.
I was in 8th grade.
I know, I named mine early.
That didn't even.
Okay,
No.
sorry.
And I said I was going to bed, and he texted me and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Laying with Snooky."
I thought that Snooki was located in between your legs. So how am I supposed to know? You gotta clarify.
Get your head out of the gutter.
Well, his wasn't. His was on your Snooki.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We kissed. Flirt with his best friend and see where it goes. Who cares if it ruins their friendship?
Wow. Really? Just because he kissed your lips? You're upstairs once?
What? I'm telling the girl. I'm telling her. I'm giving her advice. Talk to him. Give me another one. Hit me.
Are you okay, first of all? Did I cross a boundary that I wasn't supposed to?
Do not ask about my girl.
Well, does she have a name?
No. My mom is going to watch this.
Does hers have a name?
Spencer!
I'm so sorry, dude. I'm not gonna be able to I'm not gonna be able to podcast like if this ever like picks up, I'm screwed. Because I don't know how to not in my mind, that doesn't trigger as bad. And it is. After I see your reaction and I see that it's a problem, that I should have been asked that, I thought that was a great question, you know? And that's the problem. I don't know if I could ever do interviews, is because I would ask them about their menstrual. I don't know. I would ask them something so out of pocket because I don't even realize, because I'm so comfortable in those type of conversations, you know, that I just wouldn't.
Well, I don't think it has anything to do with comfortable. I feel like I could talk to you about it and be comfortable, but it's just inappropriate.
Right. And I don't know if inappropriate is in my dictionary. Which is, I'm not saying that's a you.
Like,
that's a me problem.
I can have these types of conversations with my girlfriends, no problem. But like, for it to be publicly aired for thousands of people to watch, especially, I don't know. There's just some things you don't post about.
Right.
And there's some things you have to have a filter on. There's like nothing wrong with having conversations with your close group of friends, but like, for me personally, also, I'm a Christian, and then I think about like how Jesus would feel if he saw.
If you named your pussy Snooki. I'm so sorry. I mean, I believe in him too, if that helps.
I know.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And like, I feel bad for laughing. Go.
Okay, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. Okay. Well,
Are you nervous?
how's the weather in Florida? Is it good? Is it bad?
Ask a question.
Damn.
Are you struggling?
I don't know where the damn questions are. And I need a drink. I need to take a drink because I feel bad talking about your. See, and then I see raspberry on this drink, and I think of. Then I think of taste. You know, let me get a look. Oh, that's some. Oh my gosh, we got a bunch of brother ones. So many brother questions. Okay, here's one. Okay, so he cheated, but I literally can't leave. 2.5 years, and I feel guilty if I leave. I get love bombed when I try to leave. Now try to talk about this without crying.
I think personally, when you're at the point where you cannot physically leave, you have to stay until you hate them.
Whoa.
And it sucks that you have to get to that point, but I feel like that's the only way you can get out of it. And one day you just wake up and you're completely fine. For me, I think 'cause obviously I'm a Christian, and I just prayed about it a lot and just asked God to remove anybody from my life who wasn't meant to be there and for me to be okay. And then I woke up one day and I was good and I was completely fine. And so I think for you, you have to stay. If you physically can't leave because you feel bad, number one, they don't feel bad when they're hurting you. So for you to feel bad for leaving is silly, but I understand. But also, you don't want to be with somebody who destroys your peace. You don't want to be with somebody who, like, you have to think, like, do I really want this man to raise my kids? Do I really want this to be the man who's going to raise my kids, who's going to be a dad, who's going to be my husband for the rest of my life? And if you can answer those questions and say no, then you're wasting your time and you're wasting the best years of your life on somebody who's not going to be there in the future. So either one, stand up and realize that this isn't somebody you want in your life and you just have to be strong enough, or stay until you hate them, which is unfortunate, but you might have to do that in order for you to leave and have the courage to leave.
I like that.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think that's sometimes what you have to do. Or you just have to go. I mean, I don't know if you have to get to the, like, I don't know. I feel like everyone has their ticking point. Like, every single person has their thing where they're like, I just can't take it anymore. I just can't. He does this, he did that, I just can't do it anymore. So I don't know if you have to find hate for him, but I think you do definitely have every single person has a ticking point that they'll do eventually that'll just send you over the edge.
Well, yeah,
And then that's just done.
I don't think staying until you hate them, I feel like that's a figure of speech, but like staying, like you said, until you are literally like, I cannot be in this anymore.
Yeah.
But also, like, the love bombing, it's so annoying because they do that because they're afraid to lose you and they're content with you and they're comfortable and they know that they can do whatever they want and they know that all they have to do is tell you that they love you and they want to marry you. And if you're a girl, obviously that's going to make you stay. And it makes you feel some type of way in the moment. So then you stay and then you forget about everything they did and then they do it again. And it's just a toxic cycle and it's destroying your peace and destroying, honestly, what could be a mutual healthy ending because you're allowing them to gaslight you into thinking that they love you when they don't, because if they loved you they wouldn't be hurting you.
Damn, what do they say right there after that? Slay?
Slay.
Slay queen pussy? Good.
You need to stop using that word.
Which one? Slay?
No.
Queen?
Stop.
Snooki?
You are so unserious. Spencer is not the person to be asking these questions.
I try my hardest to, like, really sit
You just want to giggle.
I just want to laugh. I just want to laugh. I just want to laugh. Brooke came up with a good idea. She wants to play a game of tell the truth and be honest, or have a little drink and don't answer the question. So,
I don't have any questions for you.
wow, way to come prepared, huh?
Do you have questions?
I have one for you. I mean, I can just come up with them on the fly. I don't have any written out, but I can come up with some. All right, you answer first, or you guess first, or you speak first. Damn, I got a burp, huh?
Do it. So do I.
Ew, please don't. Actually do it. Oh.
It could be better. How many times do you poop a day?
Ugh. Honestly, I'm a frequent pooper. Probably twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
How many times? I mean, yeah, I'm sure. It's my own pooper. How many times do you
No.
think about your ex? It's truth or drink. You can drink. That was a sip. Okay.
Not like an I miss you. Think.
You don't have to answer it. You can just drink.
I did. But I'm clarifying.
I don't think anyone's asking for a clarification. I think you're good.
Okay. Have you ever been unloyal to a girl, dating or talking?
Yes. Talking.
Elaborate.
Nope.
Why?
I was unloyal during a talking phase. Not my proudest moments. Early teenage moments, for sure.
Late teenage moments?
I mean, post I can get a boner moments.
Okay, but I'm talking about like college.
No.
Bullshit.
No!
You were.
Do you own what they call a...
No.
Okay. Next question. Jeez.
Have you ever... Oh, this is a good one. Have you ever been hooking up with a girl, but been thinking about another girl?
No. No.
Really?
No. No.
Like even kissing someone?
No. I feel like if I'm kissing someone or I'm touching some other female, then I'm going to be thinking about that female. I don't know how you could think about someone else when there's someone right in front of you, you know?
I don't know. I mean, songs. Like you hear lyrics to songs and you're like, oh shit.
Oh, no. That's a good question. Have you ever... I don't know what to say to you. Have you ever taken your tampon off? Or not your tampon. Have you ever taken your thong off? And have you had poop marks on your thong?
My thong?
Yeah, the little part that goes in your butt crack. And I do not have a poop kink. I don't know why all my questions are revolving around poop. That's just all that's all I can think of. I'm not imagining her pooping.
So like crapping your pants, basically.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
No.
Okay.
Maybe when I was a little girl. Yeah.
Oh, I got a question for you.
Well, it's not your turn.
Okay. No, next time you're screwed, son.
I'm scared. Do you eat your boogers?
No, I don't eat my boogers. No. How old were you when you stopped wiping your own butt? Why are you hesitating? No way. You're drinking?
I was more than capable of wiping my own butt but I didn't want to. I didn't want it to get on my fingers. It took too long. I'm sorry, but
So you could wipe your own butt, is what you're saying, and you chose not to.
my mother enabled it. And it is all that I knew. And I just would call her to the bathroom and she just would never stop. So then when I got older, it just kind of became a game of like, when are you gonna say no? I wasn't in high school, guys.
But were you like middle school?
No.
Were you middle
You
school?
don't get to ask me these questions because I drank.
Were you middle school?
No.
Oh my gosh. Your mother was wiping her own butt in middle school. Incredible.
It's so funny that you're just assuming it was middle school. Whatever. Okay. Have you ever strung a girl along when you knew she liked you a lot, but you didn't want to be with her, but you liked the attention?
Yeah. Yeah, sadly. I'm telling you, I wish I didn't, but yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
It's a live and a learn thing. But the thing is I think when you look back at it, my whole thing is I never knew I was stringing her on. Like in my head, I didn't, because then I guess I tricked myself into thinking I was gonna eventually. I think I tricked myself into thinking I would eventually want her, but then as I got older and I look back, I never really wanted her, you know, and so I did string her along in that way. But at the time, I didn't fully
Understand.
feel like yeah. Man, I had such a good one for you, and then I lost it. Oh, here's one. size matter. When we're talking houses and cars and bank accounts.
I feel like if you have good credit and pay your taxes, then, or if you don't have good credit and you don't pay your taxes, because it's going to affect me and my family one day.
It's fair.
But, like, I don't care if you're rich or not, but I don't want you to, like, not be able to get approved for buying a house. You know?
Yeah. So if I was Michael B. Jordan and I slid into your DMs, but I had bad credit. And now, here we go. Hey, Brooke. My credit is not very good, but I am Michael B. Jordan.
We could work on it, but I wouldn't marry him until he got it up.
But Brooke, my credit is never going to go up. And I have the straightest white pretty teeth. And I'll even change your tampon for you, because I know you didn't wipe your ass for the longest time.
No.
Okay. All right.
Oh, have you ever stalked an ex or like an ex talking stage? Like when was, oh, wait, take it back. When was the last time you stalked a girl you talked to or an ex? When was the last time?
That's a tough question. I'll drink on that one.
Really?
It's been a while. It's been a while. Have you ever gone psycho crazy and when you look back, you're like, wow, that was crazy? It's a very long pause, to be honest with you.
No, because anytime I did go crazy, it was validated.
By like what you found out later or something like that?
Yeah, by what I was going crazy over.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so we're going to go back to this question thing because we want to answer every single person that answered a question or asked a question. I know this isn't a scenario, but what is one big green and red flag that could change how you think of someone from both perspectives? Obviously, love your content. Thank you. Thank you so much. What do you think? A green and a red flag that could really just throw you off.
A green flag that would throw me off, because I don't even do it, is if they didn't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
I would be like, whoa. Because that would throw me off because I drink alcohol.
And so it's like, okay, I can see that.
And then I think that would be really cool. But like being able to go out with people that drink alcohol. Like being able to go somewhere sober and have a good time and not have to ingest alcohol.
Okay, so my green flag is, do you got a red flag? 'Cause I haven't thought about my green flag yet.
I feel like my red flag is kind of controversial.
All right, let's hear it.
But again, I just think it's where, I don't know. And let me think of something
Okay,
different because you're going to like roll your eyes at it.
No, I won't. Here's a green flag. I can give you my green and red flag. I thought about it. My green flag is someone who is like so self-motivated because I'm very motivated and I'm basically surrounded by myself. My whole family doesn't live near me and everything. So I'm like, the people that motivate me are like myself. There's no one else around me to motivate myself. How many times can I say my freaking self in a sentence? But there's no one around. And so when I see a girl that's by herself and is just so motivating herself, no, she just motivates herself like a lot. Like there's no one else around and she's just doing it for herself. And she just keeps grinding hard, super hard. And yeah, like day in and day out, and doesn't complain about the hard work she puts in. And I just love like somewhat like a girl that is just hardworking and has so many goals is like the biggest green flag. When a girl like doesn't really know what she wants to do, I get it, like if you don't know what to do, but like if you're not working day in and day out, like maybe on yourself or like treating people nice or like just every day trying to become the best person you can be, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that if you're not doing that. My red flag is this is just maybe this. I think this is. I might be projecting with this one a little bit, or maybe I saw this growing up. I saw money spent very bad growing up, like between my parents, and I think it like caused a lot of tension, and they got divorced eventually. I don't know if that caused the divorce, but it caused definitely like a big part. And so when I see how I see someone spend their money is really big to me. Like if they just blow through it, that is like a major red flag. Because eventually, like if I see myself with you, then I want to be with you. I want to raise kids. I want to do all this stuff together. And if you're just gonna blow through all of our money just because we have it, that's terrifying because we're gonna have kids. We're gonna have people to provide for, and yeah, I just don't like when you spend your money on silly stuff. But that also could just be me because I grew up being taught how to like save money, and stuff like that. So that's my red flag.
Those are good answers.
What's your red flag?
Wait, so that red flag would change your mind on how you think about somebody.
Yeah. 100%. Not maybe on like the basic level, but on like the if I could be with you level. Like long term. Yeah.
My red flag that I think is a little controversial, but whatever. If the person I'm interested in or dating does not have the same belief as me when it comes to Jesus, because I feel like that would cause a lot of tension in a household growing up, like with like kids. It would cause a lot of confusion. I feel like you want to be on the same page. I mean, I don't care if people aren't a Christian or don't believe in Jesus, but like I could just never personally be with somebody who doesn't because it's important to me. And I think that I don't know. I feel like you
No, that yeah, I get it. That makes sense. You kind of just want it to be like equally flowing.
Yeah, because
Like,
the
even if
Bible
you-
says don't be unequally yoked, and I agree with that because then it causes like a moral like disconnect. Not like that just because someone doesn't believe in Jesus doesn't mean they have bad morals, but like I feel like when you believe in Jesus, you believe in a lot of other things and like how other things should go. As for if they like for me personally, I don't want to move in with a guy until I'm married to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. What if really?
Yeah.
So you want to marry someone before you move in?
Mm-hmm.
But what, like, if you've never even smelled his poops before? Like, what if he does something that you wouldn't even know before you moved in with him? Like, just being together 24/7, you would tie the knot before even getting to know what they would do for 24/7?
My take on it is if I've been with you long enough and like I live in a close proximity to you and I can see like how you live, I mean if we're being realistic here, I mean everyone's human. Everyone has sex before marriage, and I feel like that, and I don't like not normalizing it, but like, you know, it's human nature. But like I think if you take away, like you've been with someone for so long, then you're also having sex, then you're like you have a dog together or something, like you have all this stuff already, and then throwing in living together, then you get married and then you just go back to your everyday life after the honeymoon. Like there's nothing to look forward to. There's nothing exciting about it. There's nothing new. And like then it's like after you get married, you're just going back to like your everyday life, and it's not like, oh my gosh, we're going to navigate how we get to move, how we're going to live together and like how this is going to work. Like, oh my gosh, we can go when we buy our new house, we can buy new plates and new dishes and stuff, and then you know, it just I feel like it will keep things exciting and new and like kind of ride out the whole wedding feeling.
Yeah, I get that. I see where you're coming from, but in my case, I would want to live with them first.
Yeah.
Because I just want to see how they are at all points of the day. Like when they go to bed, like
But like think about
because-
vacation.
Yeah, but like vacation is like you can do it for a week, and then when you get done with that, it's like, oh, okay, they're like I don't know, you always get time to recharge your social battery, and I feel like seeing people day in and day out and seeing how they really are the whole time, then that could show you something different, you know?
But wouldn't you rather not know? Because then it's like, then it's like something new, like, okay, well, I don't like that you do this, but then you have to figure it out together, and not like, okay, well, they, when you get married and you come back and then they just keep doing it, then you're like, oh my gosh, like, what the heck?
Alrighty, I think that'll about do it. How was that?
I think it was good.
Sorry. Did I overstep any boundaries?
Probably.
Okay. Are you alright?
I'm all right.
Are we good?
So good.
We'll see if it gets posted. Who knows? Bye.